Maybe he was high on the hashish.
Creed's in the house. What's going on, Creed? All right, what's up, everybody? We are having some fun here on this Wicked Wednesday. We got Scorpion Metals doing the old woohoo. You got me playing them games. We got Creed, Alaska Nine Finger Mining. What's up, Creed? How's it going up there in Alaska? You're uploading the video. All right, Dusty Little Digga says, I'm watching my live from today on Instagram while I'm watching your live. Nice. I was trying to check out your live, but I didn't have good enough cell service out at the camp. So I will definitely be checking it out, though. And then we got Gypsy Stacker in the house. What's going on, Gypsy? Gypsy, if you want the link, just let me know. I'll shoot it over there to the old Insta spam. It is starting to get cold. It's getting a little cold even here. And we got DB in the house. Now, backstage, we've got the Canadian. There's the Canadian.
Hi, everybody. How's it going? Hello, YouTube.
So, how is it up in Canada?
It is snowing and cold.
Snowing and cold. We got Hobo Rob prospecting joining. What's up, Hobo Rob? How's it going? Oh, look at that. The man, the myth, the legend himself. Gold Eagle prospecting.
Oh, is he up here?
No, he's down in chat, chitty chatting.
Chat.
Drinking a cup of coffee.
I'm gonna upload a special video just for you, Joe.
Yes, there's a dedication video here. I'll make it big so you can tell them, and I'm gonna shoot the link around.
Oh, I don't have it uploaded yet, but
no, you can tell them about it.
Oh yeah, it's a working snowblower, actually blowing snow, and it's dedicated to Joe. Yeah. Okay, you can take me off big screen.
I left you there so I could share the link out. I was over on InstaSpam.
Oh, which link?
Here you go. No, the link to StreamYard for some people.
Oh, gotcha.
But yeah, Dusty Little Digga, if you want the link as well, I'll shoot the link over. Look at that. Nugget Valley kicked me in the face and took me to Rockpile. Man.
Scorpion. Gypsy. Creed, how you doing, buddy?
Let's see. Mr. North Carolina is back.
I'm here. I'm listening.
Hey, Joe got his new carburetor, yes.
Then it means your snowblower should be running today, man. You got a hell of a storm coming. If you want to come up on the live stream, hang out, shoot the breeze, show off some gold. People love gold porn. But if you get to showing off gold, then James is going to have to start showing off gold, and then we'll all start crying.
Yeah, pretty much. Until I can get
the only one that has one better than him is Rock Butcher. I'll tell you that. 4-ounce sample is something special. Trav's watching Milan.
No way. That's the new Jedi game on PlayStation 5.
Oh, that's right. So how did that go last night?
Good. I gamed for like 4 hours. I was like,
Trav was a what's the word? A space cadet last night, and he was on a mission.
I might have had a safety meeting and need to play this game some more, but I'll be here.
Oh, Joe says he will be up in a bit, but he wants a new face up on the panel.
Oh,
all right. So I'm gonna jump back over to Instagram and send the link again.
All right. Let's get some new peeps up here. Joe's just not wearing pants. That's all.
And I sent the link out to Stacy and Jim and the usual. Yeah, Creed. Hey, Creed, if you want the link, I'll shoot you the link. I got Creed's contact info. I can get a hold of him, send him the link.
There you go.
Definitely not posting the link in chat. The other day, posted the link and
some weirdos came up.
Yeah, it's definite weirdo was trying to get on. He looked like trouble.
Right.
Definitely wasn't going to be bringing his weirdness up. No. Oh, but yeah.
I'm slowly working on it. I gotta clean the bucket.
Oh, yeah. James is getting some Two Brothers treasure. What's going on?
How's it going, Two Brothers?
So James is getting some cons ready to pan out.
These boys are gonna help me I'm gonna make cleanup sluice on the weekend. Start doing some running of material.
So did you get the gist of it? Oh, I posted the link. Son of a gun.
You did. I just seen it. It went out to like all your
everyone.
My God.
Did you see that? It went to every platform because we are live on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, YouTube. Not on Instagram because Instagram cut live stream ability down to 1 hour.
Who did?
Instagram, you can only stream for 1 hour on the Insta now.
Oh, I'm not on Instagram that much anyways.
Dusty Little Digga just finished cleaning up cons from his last trip with GS Prospecting.
Nice.
We all know Gold Fam, Mr. Gold Fam himself, GS Prospecting.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
So, Two Brothers Treasure, I know you got a magnet fishing event coming up with Johnny's Corner and all those people. If you'd like to come up and chat about that, feel free to come on up and let people know what's going on. I know it's in Nashville. I know that.
Oh, cool.
But then in April, we have the Spring Dirt Fling. So if you want to come down to North Carolina and hang out with a bunch of crazy people and get some gold and have some fun in the mountains,
and
it's definitely a good time.
One crazy Canadian is going to be there.
A couple of them.
That's right. Yeah.
There might be 4 or 5 Canadians, eh?
Well, there you go.
Yeah, Dusty Little Digga was out there freezing his beans off, getting some gold today.
Oh, lucky guy. I wish.
Yeah, Two Brothers Treasure. Everybody that comes leaves with gold. It's amazing. 403 didn't get to go yet. Gold Eagle can come up and tell you about his experience at the Lucky Strike. But we go on 3 different properties they have. and you will be able to learn how to pan for gold. Find gold, first of all, pan for gold. Set up a river sluice, set up a high banker, set up a trommel, and use all of these things. And then even use a industrial wash plant. It's a great time, and like I said, everybody leaves with gold.
Yeah,
Guaranteed, you're gonna find gold. I guarantee.
I'm excited, man.
If you don't find gold, you didn't do anything.
Yeah, if you don't find gold, you were sleeping.
I had to sleep a little bit. Come on, guys.
Not
machines.
So we were the breakfast is at 8 a.m. So we usually get up about 6:30. People that want to do their pre-day shower. Like, I don't understand why people showered and then went and got in the water in the creek. Yeah. I understand if you're going to a pool, but come on, you're going down to the creek. So shower before you go to bed.
Yeah, exactly.
But a couple times, I mean, we have campfires going and safety meetings left and right because it is the week of 420. So we do have a lot of fun. That's all I got to say. It's fun.
Yeah, it sounds like a good time.
You will nap, though. I'll tell you that. You'll sleep good no matter what.
Awesome.
Yeah, and Gold Eagle loves teaching people how to pan for gold. We will have, hopefully, our geologist, a world-renowned geologist. All right, two brothers. Yeah, so you'll get to be able to learn to identify minerals and materials and see what he's talking about when he's talking about doing the hardness test, scratch test, and other things to identify your materials. And he sent me one, and it's at home next to my bed. I call it my Bible. It is the mineral guide, rock, gem, crystal, and mineral guide.
Oh, really?
And it's like this thick, full. It's got colored pictures, all kind. Me too, Hobo Rob. Me too. Thanks, two brothers. Thanks for coming in.
Have a good one.
The book is amazing. That was like one of the first things I ever got sent to me while I was on YouTube.
That's cool.
And this book has been priceless. Like, as Trav can attest, I might have a few locations for a variety of rocks, crystals, gems, minerals, gold. Just a couple.
Just a couple. Yeah.
That's an understatement.
For every state. And I'm looking in this book, and they're like, well, there's gem quality this and gem quality that. And I'm like, what the hell does that look like? So then I get in my book, and I'm like, oh, okay. This is what it looks like, and this is how you know. And
can you take a picture of that and send it to me? Because I would like that.
If you remind me when we get back to camp, I'll grab my book and show you.
Okay.
I may have short-term memory issues, Trav.
Yeah, maybe, man. Maybe.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah. I might have the same problem. So, just is what it is.
So the book and podcast that I'm working on, I want to try to incorporate. I mean, obviously, it's going to be connected to my YouTube channel because my YouTube channel is what made me move 1,006 miles. So it's not like we just packed up one day and said we're on the road. I had come down to Spring Dirt Fling 1 and Joe says backstage we get the name of the book. He knows.
Awesome.
But I come down here and I went to Thermal Shitty and I still found gold, all plated gold, all 30 plus mesh gold, all the same size shape. Yeah. It wasn't all that interesting, but Charlie and I stopped on the side of the road and I got gold. Like, we found a place we had legal access to, and we were walking in the creek, and he's like, "This is my first time finding raw gold. Hey, you guys prospecting." And that's why when you read my GPA article, I talk about Charlie.
Yeah.
He said, like, "Find, where do you think?" He asked me, he's like, "If you've been paying attention, where do you think you should go?" And I'm looking, and I'm like, "Right here. This is where I want to dig." He's like, "Okay, dig." And I started digging, got down about 18 inches, had 10 pieces, my
Oh,
first
wow.
pan. And this is down in North Carolina, right by, it's actually one of the spots we will be going.
Sweet.
It's a very picturesque spot. We did a photo shoot day with Goldhound there. But it's one of the places we'll definitely be going. And then I came home and I was telling my wife, I'm like, I met this crazy dude, Scorpion Metals, and he's like telling me we need to move down here and start a business and get stuff going. And I was like, hey, you know, let's do it. We had a business going pre-COVID in Wisconsin, and obviously Rona kills the bona. So it shot everything in the ass. And then we decided to meander down here. Creed, Alaska's cold. We moved away from the cold. So reason 642 sub-zero temperatures. But no, one day she had come up to me and she said, "So are you going to call him and tell him we're moving down south? Or you got to do exclamation point heist and then put a number in, Dusty Little Digga, just like this fella right here. Just go exclamation point heist all." I can try to go on my Streamlabs through my tablet and see if I can give you some points. Because I don't have the computer going right now. Anyways, the podcast is going to talk about our journey for living the dream. That's the title of our GPA article, the second one. And then I had alluded to it in the first article when we came down for Digstock with Scorpion Metals, and I went to Digstock V over there in North Carolina. It's been an insane adventure, I'll tell you that. All right, it says I'm reinstalling the program. Do exclamation points, Dusty Little Digga. But yeah, Trav, what got you into getting the shinies?
Oh, boy. You know, honestly, and it sounds dumb, I started watching Gold Rush.
Same here.
And then I started, I don't know, I just started like researching gold rushes in BC and Alberta, where I'm from, up in Canada, and obviously the Yukon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I learned of the first gold rush in British Columbia is 2.5 hours away from me. And then I learned that there's a bunch of gold claims and gold around there, not just in that one area, but in that whole southwestern or southeastern British Columbia.
Uncovering Ohio in the house.
And then I bought a gold claim. And then, I was hooked. And then I bought another gold claim. And I was even more hooked. Yeah. And then I learned about this community about like 4 months ago from Milwaukee Matt.
Yeah, so me, Charlie, and Matt seen you on the old TikToks.
TikTok, yeah. So, yeah. I'm trying to grow my YouTube. I've got like almost 9,000 TikTok followers. I'm trying to get a little more, obviously, always. But I've been lacking in the content, so that's why I'm not getting people, I think. So.
Well, yeah, you got to have a back stack and pile of
Video.
yep, shorts, just short content, and even re-release some stuff.
Yeah, I got a bunch of videos on my old phone. So I gotta get into it. But yeah, that's how I got into it.
I'm slowly getting it set up here.
$150 a year for Streamlabs Ultra. Maybe one day. But yeah, no, I can't give out points right now. I don't have the pooter.
Stacy's
I
in
had
the
to-
house. Let's go on.
Stacy, I sent you the link, buddy.
Put some pants on. Get on up here. We need some new folks up here too. Come on up.
So Google keeps hitting me up to do product testing and do surveys on YouTube and the different YouTube apps.
Yeah. Is that
That's-
like?
That's
Well,
kind
so
of
they
if you're into it.
what?
If you're into doing that, that's kind of up to you. I mean, if it's something you're wanting to do.
Well, no, they pay $15 a thing. It's weird.
Okay.
Oh, so you're not even making that much.
And it's like 2-3 hours of survey crap usually.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Yeah.
No,
If it
thank you.
took you 5 minutes to do it, yeah, it'd be okay.
You make more on freaking TikTok if you go live.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like
I can't do it anymore.
Trav can't handle it. He's got to play.
I gotta play. I gotta do it. But I'm here. I'm here.
I'll see if I can get this set up without destroying it in the water.
I'm gonna put James on the big screen here. Oh,
give
we
me a
got somebody
minute.
backstage.
Yeah, give me a minute or so. While I
Says
try to-
Mazda Race. I think that's American Eagle order.
Make sure they wave or something before you throw them up.
No, I have verified.
Oh,
I can
yeah.
see who it is.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
What's up, buddy? How you doing? We can't see you racing.
All right, can you hear me?
That don't sound good.
Yep, I can hear you.
Notice how I'm here on your stream and you're not ending it right now?
Yeah.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I end it?
I know. You wait till the last second and then come in and be like, oh, I missed it.
Oh, dude. Yeah, last night I woke up. Okay, so I woke up and
Sure.
I look and I'm like, notification. I'm excited. I actually get to go to one of his streams. I jump in his stream, and as soon as I get in there and start chatting, he's like, it was the exclamation point end something you do for your thing.
It was a redeem.
Yeah, redeems. One of his redeems is end the show type thing. And I was like, are you serious?
It was it's from Army of Dead. Let's get the hell out of here. This skeleton running across the screen.
Oh yeah.
And that's normally the one I do.
Yeah, you got your email up on the as your name today.
Yeah, if anyone wants to send PayPals, there it is. Have at it.
There you go. I'm gonna make James big so people can see someone struggle setting up a sluice.
Well, it's not really struggling. It's the pump's making a weird noise.
Did you get silty in your pumpy?
Yeah, a little bit. I had to clean out everything in here, and
All right, so what he's got set up there is a Dream Mat recirculating cleanup sluice. And if you're looking for some Dream Mat products, just hit me up because I know a guy, I'm a licensed Dream Mat distributor. If you're looking for a custom-made sluice, I know another guy. Mr. 406 Miner of Legion Sluice Mats. He'll make some amazing silicone sluice mats. And this weekend, if you want to see how a redneck Canadian builds a sluice, you can watch 403 Prospector not cut his hand off trying to cut an aluminum frame.
This is a true story.
about that much material in this bucket.
Oh, nice.
James just teasing me with that little cleanup sluice there.
And Gold Eagle says, you need a power supply. Hit up Gold Eagle for the brain box. This is a Milwaukee 18-volt battery that will power your little sluice or high banker for 5 hours. That's my experience personally. You can take this sucker on the road with you because we did it. We were using a Geo sluice at the Eastern Outdoor Adventures down in North Carolina at the Robinson Gold Dredge.
So, question: as you're pouring that slowly into that, why can't you just dump it quick?
Just for the feed rate.
So you want to give the riffles and the things time to clean up.
Yeah.
Give the smalls time to exchange and move out and leave room for the heavies to drop in.
James, how wide is that sluice?
What's about 3 inches?
4 inches, maybe.
It's about 4.5.
Yeah.
16 inches long.
Is it from here to here?
Yeah, that probably both that. Yeah.
It looks the same length all the way down.
Yep, it is not. It is the header, since it's got the header box. It's the same length, same width.
It doesn't go wider.
No, so there's a flare at the top for the stream sluice version, which allows water direction.
At the end.
All right, I got to stop for a second here so I can show you already.
I'm not inside. I'm out smoking, so I can't see. But you got a nice piece in there already.
Yep.
Can you see
Oh
that?
yeah.
Third
Quite a
row
few
down.
pieces already.
Yeah. You got lots in there already, eh? Nice.
Now this is from North Carolina. Am I right?
You using a Dream mat?
Yes.
Yep, it is a Dream Mat river sluice, a little 16-inch adventure sluice from Dream Mat.
Wow.
With the header box, it's $50. Without the header box, you can get flared or unflared for $30.
That's only $50 that whole setup. Wow.
Without the pipe,
Yeah, without the pipe.
you have to build your own pipe setup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not really a fan of Dream Mat, so
Dream Mat works well depending where you are,
yeah, that's true.
and then depending on the quality of the mat. It's definitely my first mat or my first sluice was an RPE sluice. My second sluice was a 406 miner with silicone, and I'm gonna tell you, what's in my sluice is a silicone mat.
Yeah.
I wonder how small.
Stacy, I have measurements for you.
How small of a piece of gold my metal detector can pick up.
What metal detector?
It's a cheapo. It was like $100.
Probably quarter gram or bigger.
The pinpointer.
Yep.
That one it's pretty damn sensitive. I wonder if you just stuck it down the bucket, and just kind of, well, you don't kind of rooting around in there. If you would hear go beep, 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 beep.
If there's black sand in there, it would set off on that as well.
What is the black sand?
Black sand is basically iron dust. So it's magnetic, it's metal.
Yeah.
We got a visitor backstage.
Yep, I believe it's Mr. 406.
It is.
I'm coming in with my cup of coffee. Yep, so iron will set it off for sure. Uncovering Ohio is the metal detector aficionado. So if you want to come up, I did drop the link, but I will shoot you the link.
What part of Ohio? Uncovering Ohio.
Hey, Stacy.
What's up?
Not much.
Every time I read knock knock now, I think of the knock knock Nazi joke.
Well, Dusty Little Digga, if you're looking for some silicone mats, hit up 406 Miner. He's got a great deal, and he will make custom mats. He's got a variety of nugget traps. But let's let him tell you.
Oh, I got nugget traps. I got high-low V. I got mega high-low V. You name it.
And he's also working on some different mats. We're going to be 3D printing for him. He's going to have some circular style silicone here pretty soon. And
Yeah.
Uncovering Ohio is southwest of Cleveland.
I am 10
Stacy, I'll
minutes out.
send you some measurements tomorrow.
What? You gonna change your mind?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. They're going to be finalized tomorrow.
Yeah, the wheels on. Okay, all right.
No. Yeah, tomorrow I'll send it to you.
So you're gonna want to get, like the silicone barbecue sauce spreader things, the little silicone fingers, like the brush, paintbrush, silicone brush.
For what?
You're gonna want to get one of them, Trav,
Yeah.
because he's gonna have you put it in his cleanup sluice, and he's gonna have to beat the gold out of that silicone with another silicone piece.
Oh, okay.
And if you wanted, I sent one to James Culver. NC's got one. A little cleanup sluice, Matt. How wide is that sluice you got there?
That's a 4.5 inch by 16 inch Dream
Oh.
Mat Adventure sluice.
4.5. Okay. And A3's got one.
We definitely have a good time. I hope Stacy is able to come down to this spring dirt fling. I think if
Gonna
Dutchie's
run
up
into
to it, time and money.
Time and cash. Yep.
Joe says he finds the gold comes out easy. Well, I guess it would be different for the little sluices versus like my big cleanup sluice, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, Joe's got a cleanup sluice.
No, I'm saying like the because in mine, the gold is so some of the I don't know how to explain it, Stacy. Remember how I was showing you how the gold was getting stuck down in the mat, not inside, but to the mat.
Yep.
Joe says that doesn't happen to him.
Oh, I have a piece of gold in one of my mats that it won't come out, and it just oh well, it'll come out when it wants to.
How small are we talking?
We're talking like dots, like fly poop,
like micro. But I can always say there's always gold in my box then.
Are you talking about like a sluice like this thing here?
No, I'm talking. Mine is like the one he's got it laying on.
Yeah.
See the one he's using for a stand. The metal one underneath, the big metal thing.
Yeah.
That's an upside down sluice.
Yes, it's a royal upside down
And it's
sluice
facing the other direction.
with the legs.
Right.
He's just using it for a stand for this one to have it at the right pitch and angle because he's got the legs on it.
Well, stand by a second.
I've never
But you got gold all over.
a stand for this, so I'm just modified one I have.
That works. But it works.
Yep, that's all that matters.
So, do you, how many times do you go through this dirt?
Once or twice usually. And then you can always put magic silver juice in it to absorb any gold you miss in your cons. Run it through a tumbler. A lot of people don't like using magic silver juice.
I think I'd probably just go through it maybe twice, and then that would be.
Well, see, I initially was thinking that as well, and then one of the places we go, a guy uses the magic silver juice on his black sand and cons, and picked up an extra 3/4 of an ounce off of a 2-month trip.
Wow.
Because 90% of gold is invisible to the human eye. So if it's that small, it's still in the sand, trapped in sand. Mr. 406 is a aficionado of loving the silver juice as well. And if you cook your cons down.
Nope, this is one out of my personal box. I have a mini nugget trap. My large grizzly bar strap. And high-low V, this is just silver silicone. I wanted to be different. And I ran out of black, so I have then black high-low V.
Hobo Rob uses a royal folding sluice with a power head.
And you can see the profile down inside the grizzly bar mat.
How did you end up making that? Looks like you put together a few different ones.
Yep. So you get a form, and then you make a piece, make another piece, make another piece, and then attach it together with silicone on the back. But it's indestructible.
They are indestructible.
Challenge accepted. Send me one.
But you got a lot of gold over by you.
Ooh.
You, Mr. AEH.
I mean, at the shops, sure.
Oh no, out in your creeks. You are in prime gold territory over there in Ohio. You could actually get nuggets. You can go ahead and poof. You're on tiny screen.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to build me one of these things. 3D print myself a little.
No, okay. Next, Travis, have you figured out which profiles you want? Not just size.
Let's keep moving.
No, because I have no idea.
So, are you using it for the cleanup sluice?
Yeah.
Then high-low V all the way down.
Okay.
All right. There you go.
There's your answer.
All right. Well, just give me what? Tell me how wide.
3 3/16 by 18 inches.
No,
right.
No, I think it's 3 5/8.
3 5/8. Yeah, but you want?
I'm gonna double check.
I'm
tomorrow.
sending it 4.
Okay.
You can cut to fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
And it cuts great with a pair of scissors. Snip, 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 snip.
Perfect.
That way you don't have to hurt yourself with the box cutter because you know about Canadians and knives.
What are you talking about?
But you can run with scissors.
Canadians are wicked with knives, man. You should see me skinning a buck.
You know, there's more knife accidents in Canada than there is in the United States.
Oh, no.
You know why?
Why?
Because you're out there skinning seals and polar bears and shit.
They weren't endangered, baby.
Because it's about the knife. And the craft dinner. They got to cut their craft dinner.
I got some gold I can show. So don't forget, we are, even though our 3D printer's down, we're waiting for the parts. We're going to start making the eggs again. We do have the 1/10 ounce gold. I suppose I should take it out of this dull plastic bag so you can see the gold coin.
No, don't do that. That'd be ridiculous. Come on now. We don't want to see it. We want to see fog.
The old 1/10 ounce, there's still a hell of a glare. 1/10 ounce gold Year of the Dragon coin.
Where'd you get that?
I ordered it.
And how much is it?
I believe it was 302.
No, you what you did is you found all the gold, then you smelted it and squished it. Yeah. Cast it yourself.
And then there's also 1 ounce silver Year of the Dragon. And then another 1 ounce silver Year of the Dragon coin.
Now what are we doing with these?
They're going in our mystery dragon egg hunt series 2. I made some. These are crystal dragon eggs. A little different variation than the last ones. They still have a display in there. And then I put in one. There's 21 of them. So one of them has a gold coin. 2 of them have silver, and then the rest have copper dragon rounds. And you get to. No matter what, you're getting an egg and a coin. So everybody wins something. And if you want to buy your own, like he's got some nice ones. See, I was going to do that one, but I went with the crystal one for this one. Is that a hinged?
No, I'm just tilting it because I've got a bunch of poker chips in it because I'm doing a poker chip drawing here soon.
Yep.
At the end of this month, I'm doing people have bought. Anyone that donated
Stop.
or super chatted got their name on if they super chatted $5, they got their name on one poker chip. If they super chatted or not super chatted, donated through either Cash App or PayPal, friends and family $5, they got their name on 2 poker chips. You only need 3 to win.
So, coin guys out there, I have questions for you. I got the coins out.
No.
We use this to fill up with the written ones, but I realized I didn't make this big enough because there's a lot more poker chips that I have to make. But when you said dragon egg, this is the only one I have that you could actually put something in.
Oh, we got our world-renowned geologist in here. He's most tired.
Hey guys, how you doing?
What's going on?
Jim, you look like shit.
I'm just
How goes the dig?
it's what this is day 15 nonstop. 14-hour days, 12-hour days. Yeah. Getting pretty tired.
Still punching holes?
Just had to extend to the 28th, so
Oh, you're going to be in the States even longer, huh?
yeah.
What are you punching more holes?
We're extending the hole.
Oh,
Yeah, we found
Going deeper
some interesting
or going
stuff
wider.
down at the
I
bottom.
don't have the button for that one.
All right, so coin guys, I got a question.
Shoot.
I've got a 1981 silver proof quarter.
Wait, I need to see this.
Okay, hold on.
It's not going to be American. No, that's not silver.
It's not silver?
No, look at the edge. Pop it out of there and look at the edge. It'll be clad. So here's why. 92 they came back with silver proofs. Up to, oh God. I want to say, oh God, I can't remember when the quarters went.
Oh, yeah, look at you. You're a smart feller.
Yep. Well, it's like in the 70s or 60s or 70s.
So it's just a proof, not a silver proof.
Yep, just a clad proof. So re-flip it, that's silver.
not silver.
Yeah, that's definitely silver.
All right, so have you seen a dime in this good a shape from 1941?
I have, but not in at the shop. Can you put it under a scope or no?
I don't have the computer to hook it up to the scope. I can hook it up to the scope and then hold the camera over the LCD screen.
No, it's okay. I can see the details in the feathers. Normally, that's the first thing to go. The feathers on his ear, right there. Okay. No, almost
So,
there.
is that a nice pickup or what?
For $1.80, I'd say yeah. Are you making a book or?
No, it was Ahmed. Shut up. Look at this beat up Kennedy.
40%, yeah.
And then here's one of my pours. My first pour ever.
Is it you got a hole at the end of it for like a chain?
Yep.
There you go. That seems kind of thin, like it would wear out quickly though.
Well, see, it was my first time.
No, I'm just saying for the size of that hole, I would.
Yeah.
The next one, I would make it just a little bit thicker. The ring itself.
Yeah, to put the hole through the loop. Oh, see, what I was going to put is a thing through it instead of direct it
As it
to
dangles,
it.
It's just going to rub real fast, unless it was like a different metal, a stronger metal.
Okay, you got me back up on the big screen, I see.
Yep,
sorry.
and it's 3 9s for the thing. My wife said I should just clip that end off and have a 4-leaf clover.
Flip it over and have it stand up.
Yeah,
I mean, no disrespect or is that all gold?
Yes.
that's gold.
Oh well, yeah, sweet.
This is where we go hang out. When I
see,
say we can guarantee gold, look at all them big pieces of gold in there.
get the plucking. What are you doing?
I go play all the time. Every chance I get.
He's 45 minutes away from a place where he can go do that all day.
How long does it take you to get that much though?
About a day, probably playing around.
What would you say is sitting in that mat? About a tenth?
About 3 grams.
I'm gonna say probably close to 3 grams.
How many grams are in a tenth?
Yeah.
Yeah, so about a tenth.
Yeah.
See, I was thinking you were saying a tenth of a gram.
No,
That's what I was thinking you were saying.
Yeah, so it's about 3 grams, about a tenth. About the tenth of an ounce.
I guess for me being more of a coin and silver guy, I never talked grams for silver because it ain't worth crap to me.
Yep.
You know, so I guess it would have to be worth a lot more like gold for me to start doing that low of a measurement.
Like if you look at it this way, a 1 gram nugget's $100.
Yeah. Just the dust is like $65. Just the dust.
And then if you're like this guy over here, you got a 4-ounce scabby slab of giantness.
4.5 ounce, please. Get it.
Get it right.
What scabbiness? I don't understand that.
He's not home right now, or else he could show you. But imagine a giant rock, not giant. I'd say what, cantaloupe-sized rock.
It's bigger than a cantaloupe. It's about sort of halfway between a cantaloupe and a watermelon, but it's triangle shaped. It's probably
This big?
it's probably about 14 inches high by about 10 inches across at the base,
Oh, it's
and
gold.
both sides of it are covered in gold. And there's gold all inside of it.
Imagine rock the size of Rock Butcher's melon.
That's pretty much it.
A rock the size of your head.
It weighs more because this part here is empty. We had exciting times here today coming off the property. We were driving into Tombstone from the south, and Tombstone, you come off. I think it's 90 or is it 80? At any rate, you Highway 80 goes from 65 miles an hour to 55 to 45 to 35 pretty quick, and you come up the hill and you go around a corner to the left. And we had just gone around that corner, and this sheriff came up behind us with the lights going and everything, and he was steamboating, man, like he was doing 80 in a 35. And we both pulled over. My buddy was in front of me, and he turned in just right in front of us. And then we had to go up to the storage place just off to the left of there. And we had to drop off a bunch of samples we took from the court today. And while we're there, man, the cops were just showing up everywhere. And even when we left Tombstone, there was another cop car come screaming in the other way from the north. And it turns out they intercepted one of those people wagons, like a vehicle full of illegals,
a caravan.
And the people got out and they all scarpered off into the town and into the bush or whatever. And they had helicopters going around. We were talking to the drillers afterwards, and they're like, "Man, there's helicopters everywhere, and it's nuts." But
They said, "No more Canadians down here."
no, they weren't Canadians, that's for sure. I saw pictures of the ones they arrested, and they're definitely not Canadian. Yeah.
They're from the south of the Canadian border.
That's correct.
Yes. The
Way-
deep South Canada.
Way, way so.
Let's see if I can do this different here.
Yeah, so you're a little tired, huh, Jim?
Dude, I'm getting run down.
So when I got to the office today, I got 3 messages from you. You must have sent last night.
Yep.
Yeah.
It didn't
I'm
move.
at,
Stacy, did you buy some?
I am on the 20th.
Hey,
Oh, real quick.
I don't know if that's a great idea, but it's up to you, man. It's really thinly traded, but
all right. American Eagle Hoarder's got one for you, Jim.
interesting stuff. So don't waste any money you wouldn't be willing to lose.
So
$40.
There you go.
Yeah.
Get yourself, that'd be like 90 shares.
I just recently passed 2,000 subs. So
Oh, you did hit it, 2K.
Yeah, I passed it by 30 subs without even knowing it. But I'm giving this away to one of my subscribers for the 2,000 subs giveaway coming up. It's a 1887 Morgan with a lot of toning on it.
1887 Morgan toned. For a
Nice.
giveaway on American Eagle Hoarder. That's my wife's 100-year coin. I'm going to have to send her the link so she can make sure she's subscribed. Maybe she'll win. Do you have to be a public subscriber?
Yes.
Do you have a comment video?
Not yet. I just figured I'd mention it because it just popped in my head. But if anyone's a fan of Morgan's and they want to try and get a hold of some free silver, I also do a lot of stuff for members and whatnot, with a chance to get silver and stuff. So
You had some awesome games the other day that I had to rewatch. Thanks again.
you're talking
And I'm not blue on your channel.
You can come in at the last
Rewatch. Thanks again. And I'm not blue on your channel.
Where's
Oh, I'm
DB?
getting feedback.
Rewatch. Thanks again.
Somebody's got YouTube window open.
Somebody's got YouTube. Is it you?
Not mine.
Oh, hang on. It's me. Stand by. There. Sorry.
Shame.
Where's DB tonight?
She was in here a little while ago. I don't know if she fell asleep puffing on them bong hits or I'll have to scroll back and see what time it was. It was a while ago. We've already been live an hour.
Yeah, no, I was on the phone when you sent me that message there. I was helping the wife with some applications. So the government, we got such a deficit of healthcare professionals in Canada that if you're willing to go to school, especially in the north, right, where we live, and if you're willing to agree to work after you graduate, you work for at least 2 years in the north, they will pay your tuition. That's how
Nice.
desperate they are for it. And yeah, and I was online this morning earlier paying some bills, and I looked at our joint bank account that my wife and I share, and all of a sudden there was $4,000 plus in it, and I was like, where the hell did that come from? You know.
No.
And we were talking, and she said, yeah, she got her grant money. So
Nice.
I said, well, first of all, you owe me $2,500 of that for your first semester that I paid out of my pocket. And the rest of it, you're going to save for paying for next semester, you know?
that's a big chunk of pyrite. Kind of hard to see.
Is it
Oh, we
cubic?
can see it. Yeah.
Yeah, when it's cubic like that, it's usually not so good.
All right.
Yeah, it's usually barren when it's cubic, but it's neat as a crystal, but it's not an indicator of gold when it's cubic.
Look at all that gold in there.
Well, let me clean it up a little bit and we'll see.
I see a lot of lights in there that are light colored. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some little bit in there. It's kind of hard to see in the black.
hey, we found a really cool mineral today. And the only way that we could figure out what it was to hit it with the XRF. And it was in in the core, but there was a vug in the core, okay? Like an opening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it come through. And I think we left it out there at site, but next time I'll bring it back here. We're going to put it on the coffee table. Because there's half still in the box. I'm not interested in sampling it, but I hit it with the XRF, and it came back, and it was mostly, it was chlorine, and what was the other one? Calcium. And so, salt is sodium chloride, right?
Right.
The calcium chloride. And we used in the mining industry, we use calcium chloride. It's like little pellets, little prills, looks like fertilizer. And we spread it on a road because it sucks in water from the air and it keeps dust down.
Right.
And you can actually use it to melt ice, but it's not as effective as salt.
Yeah, they use that stuff all around here in Montana. Is that calcium chloride?
Well, this is the actual mineral, because the stuff that they use at mine sites, it's all chemically processed. It's produced. It's not naturally occurring. Like, people don't mine it. And this is how rare this stuff is, because it's a hydrated mineral. So there's actually water within the crystal lattice. And if you let it sit out in the sun for any length of time, it breaks down and dissolves into powder. And it's called sinjarite. And Sinjarite. Yeah.
Yeah, look out with us.
Yeah, we looked it up, and we're like, were out there and looking it up on Google, and it was like, what the hell is this?
Oh, you didn't look in your book?
No, I don't take my book to the field with me, but it was.
Isn't it a pocket field book, Jim?
So who needs a book when you have Google?
That's right. There's his book in his pocket.
No, I'll bet you it's not even in there. I'll bet you. Wait,
but no. See, I was talking about
on
the
your
book
phone.
when you were before you came up, Jim. I was telling him how you gave me the book.
It's the Bible.
Right there. That's the book.
But I'll bet you something that rare is not in here. PQRS. I think I can spell Sinjarite. As in Sinjar. You know the Sinjar that you put a quarter in every time you swear?
No.
Sinjarite. Oh, previous page. It does not occur on the surface of the earth because it's a hydrous mineral. The only place it persists is underground where it's constantly wet.
Oh, that's cool as hell.
It's beautiful. It's kind of like a lot of it's like it looks like quartz crystals, sticking up.
Oh, okay.
But they appear to be hexagonal for the most part, but the tips, the terminations on the end are trigonal. There's 3. So I don't get it. It's really bizarre. No, it's not even in here.
Huh.
Well, I was talking about the book at the beginning of the stream. And Trav wants to get a copy of it.
Yeah, you get it off Amazon.
But I wouldn't tell him the name of the book.
Oh, you being a prima donna or what? Come on.
No, my stoned ass couldn't remember, I'll be honest.
Oh, okay.
I just call it the Rock Bible from Rock Butcher.
It's the name of the book, for those of you who are in the watching, is the Audubon Society Field Guide to North American Rocks and Minerals. Right there. And
it's got pictures.
I've been carrying it for years. And the reason it's so good is because the Here, let me get my stuff out of the way here. The first part of the book is pictures, but they're separated by like when you find a mineral, what's the first thing you see? The color.
Color.
So then you can flip to the colors, and then it's like the crystal habit. And on the edge of the page, it'll say, okay, well, are they shaped like this, or are they?
So it kind of has a dichotomy key on it.
Like that.
It's only like $30.
Yeah.
I'm going to jump over. It's a National Audubon. Oh, wait, I'm going to jump over to Amazon and drop the link for it. I'll be right back.
Yeah, the Audubon Society Field Guide to North American Rocks and Minerals. And it's written by Charles W. Chesterman, and it's published by KNOPF, KNOPF. And I've carried this since it was given to me as a gift to me June 23rd, 1991. And I've carried that in the field with me ever since, and it's been invaluable. So yeah, so at any rate, it was pretty cool finding a mineral that does not occur on the surface of the earth. And not only that, is exceedingly rare. Not good for anything.
But just cool to find.
How much is that book? It's about $30, Joe.
Hey, I got to drop down, but I wanted to thank you for having me up.
All right, bud.
Yeah, later on.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Thanks for coming up. I was on Amazon dropping links.
That's all right. I'll catch you guys
Thanks.
later.
All right, man. Thanks for coming up. Jim, does it have to be the North American? Because that one's sold out. There's only used available. Then they have their standard rocks and minerals one.
Well, I use the North American one.
Yeah, we don't want one from Chile.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to end up with all kinds of crazy minerals that only occur in Africa or South America or something like that. Yeah. It's still in print. They'll just print some more later, or buy a used one.
Yeah.
Sometimes the used ones you can get them at a steal.
Yep, I found one. I'm going to post one right now. All right, so here is the link to buy that book for 22 something. And I'm crazy. Welcome.
Hey,
it should be popping up. It dropped in Facebook. Yep. It's loading through destination. So there you go. There is the link. Yep. And I'm crazy in the house. All right, let's see what James got's going on over here. So James, is this a high banker stuff? Is this secret claim stuff?
It's just high banker stuff, and I bought like a couple bags to go with it to kind of give me some big pieces here and all. So you're going to see some really big pieces. That's just the ones that I bought and all.
In pay dirt.
Yeah, the pay dirt bags. Because all they do is whatever you buy is the single nugget or the single pick or whatever, and the rest of it's just naturally occurring in the dirt itself already. Get out of there. You can see it start to shine through already.
Oh yeah. So all in all, Jim, how was your trip to the States this time compared to last?
It's just, I'm flat out, man.
The old nuts are starting to drag on the cement behind you, or the cactus catching on the cactus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look tired, man.
It doesn't matter if I'm in the U.S. or Africa or Chile or anything like that. It's just a long drag. Get her done.
I was saying, as far as your tourism aspect, have you had a better trip this time than last time?
I haven't had a chance to do any tourism.
Well, shit. So you're freaking just that busy. Well, Jim, remember, you got to take it. Work hard, play hard. Work hard, play hard. You got to take one day to.
But when work hard involves 14-hour days, the play hard part, falls apart after you have 4 beers, and you just want to go to bed.
Yeah, true story.
I did have some really nice tacos tonight for supper, though. A place called Street Tacos here. 3 carne asadas, and they were really good.
Do you like to get them with the baked jalapeno or roasted jalapeno? Or
it came with a roasted jalapeno.
That's how I like my tacos. You get cilantro and roasted jalapeno. It's an authentic taco.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right. So
4 little tubs of 2 of salsa verde, 2 of salsa roja, and a really bizarre. I think it was supposed to be guacamole, but it was like liquid. It was. Anyway, it was all good.
it might have been the avocado dip. It's kind of like an avocado au jus. Dusty Little Digger says he's got to go watch a movie with the wife. Maybe next time we'll jump up in the live and hang out.
Man.
Heavy pants to all. All right, buddy, you have a good time out there in the West Coast. Stay warm. If your crazy ass goes back down in the creek, don't forget to check for leaks because it's cold out.
Oops.
Hey, Trav, how much snow you guys got up there?
Probably about 1.5 feet now.
Oh, we got about 5 inches on the ground now. At least it's come up above. We got double digits.
It was 70 degrees out of the drill today. Just
Yeah.
I'd throw that in there for you guys.
Isn't that beautiful? Don't you love it?
Thanks, bud.
I was busting their stones with 55 and 60. 70 degrees is flip flops and tank tops.
It's unusually warm. Well, yeah, except the wind was wicked. It was pretty windy, so it was kind of like I would spray water on the core so you could see the minerals better. And within like 2 minutes, the core was dry again because that wind blowing across it was so dry.
Wow.
And,
that's right. It's banana hammock weather.
Yeah, well,
Jesus.
yeah, maybe if you want to have the entire rest of your body covered in Sonoran desert dust. Yeah. Okay.
Sandblast your legs.
That's exactly.
Hey, it'll peel the calluses off your feet, one sand kernel at a time.
That's right.
Uh-oh.
Instead of having minnows eat the dead skin off your feet, you just put it out in the desert wind and let the sand beat it off.
Yep.
Let's hope this thing don't burn me up back here. I've got a heater behind me. It's about to cook me.
Hey, would that be entertaining? Little flame.
I mean, I've seen other crazy shit happen on YouTube. Click, click, boom!
Yeah. Oh.
If you don't know what I'm referencing to, scroll back through my shorts and see Scorpion Metal's about crap his pants as the chemical pan explodes in front of him.
Yeah.
Right after Stacy and I both tell him, you need your mask and your safety glasses on and your gloves. Oh, I've lived on the farm. I'll be okay. Click, click, boom!
Yeah.
Oh, man. And to catch him on camera was even more epic.
Yeah, the look on his face was great.
James got a cool hand like Joe does.
Yes, he does.
Getting that fine stuff.
So I want to do a 100 mesh pan off between those two at the spring dirt fling. All 100 mesh minus in a teaspoon, like say put like a half gram exactly of 100 mesh minus in a tablespoon of black sand and let him and Joe go at it.
Yeah, but it can't be a timed competition. It would have to be, just who at the end of it, who ends up with the most. Because the minute you start timing it,
then you hit
you're going to lose it.
the speed factor, and
Yep. Whoever gets exactly the half gram back, the closest to it.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. But they got to finish it in the night. I mean, it can't go on throughout the whole weekend. One grain at a time.
Give them just say, okay, you got a half an hour to do this.
Oh no, I was thinking of some evil shit, Jim. The powder. So they have. I don't know what the mineral is, but it's a silvery mineral down at Lucky Strike. It's non-magnetic, but Mr. Doug said on the test it came back radioactive.
Well, that's that one you were talking about. I couldn't find the answer to that. When I looked up the name he gave, it didn't exist. That's got to be a local name for it. I don't know.
Yep. I talked to Mr. Bill at Carolina Prospector Shop, and he told me what it was, and I'll have to ask him again.
Yeah.
He gave me the scientific name of it.
I got some nasty that magnetic Cape D black sand.
Well, and that's the other thing is there's powder black sand there.
Yeah.
Dimebag coins in the house. What's going on, Dimebag? Please don't forget to smash that thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to the people in the panel. We got NC Recluse Miner. He's going to be building his YouTube channel up. We got T-Rep Adventures in the house. Then we got 403 Prospector down there muted playing frickin' Star Wars. We got the world's most tired geologist, Slim Jim, and then 406 Miner, the creator of Legion Sluice Mats. So if one of the mods, I guess everybody should be modded up that's in here, wants to drop links if people don't have them. Because we do have some lurkers. Gotta love the lurkers. It makes you wonder why they lurk. Well, I guess it said 61% of the people that watch my stuff see it on TV. Which is kind of weird to me. Like, why am I being pushed onto the TV?
YouTube TV.
It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, but YouTube needs to be sending it to the phones so people can interact. I guess like on my mom's TV, you can subscribe. There you go. Paranormal Chop Shop's in here lurking. See, called them out. On my mom's TV, you can watch the chat, but you can't comment. You can subscribe, but you can't comment. T-Rep's just stopping by before hitting the nap land.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, buddy, on your way out.
Paranormal Chop Shop likes to watch. Ooh, a voyeur.
Yeah.
Yeah, anybody interested? April 12th to the 21st, we'll be down in Marion, North Carolina for the Spring Dirt Fling. Almost everybody on panel is going to be down there. And there's going to be a couple other people as well. I know Mr. 403 is coming. His wife may join him on the trip. The world's most tired geologist may make it.
T-Rep says he's on his way in.
No, he smashed a thumbs up when he came in.
Oh, on the way in. Okay, got it. Thought he was going to join us on chat.
Because sometimes he'll fall asleep, and then we'll forget if he does it on the way out.
Yeah, I'm there.
Here.
406 Miner dropping some links down there in the chat.
Thanks, 406.
You got it.
How's it going, T-Rep? I've been gaming out.
I've been too tired to film anything.
You know, that was the other thing I was going to ask you. Can you even film?
Well, that's a difficult question. I can do it, but I've got to do it with the, I got to set it up. You know, like I got to talk to all the guys because on a corporate level, you're looking at liability. And if I film it and, you know, in passing by the rig, Moose just took his glasses off to wipe his face and his safety glasses, and I catch him at that split second where he
Right.
goes like this, then it's
Yeah.
like, hey, that guy doesn't have his safety glasses on, right? So yeah, it's difficult. It's
And then the
difficult.
whole
Yeah, but we all. The only problem I have with that is that we all know how dirty safety glasses get, and sweat in them, and this and that, the other thing.
There's social justice warriors out there that have always got an axe to grind,
Yeah.
and I guarantee you, I've seen it happen before, and it'd be MSHA would be all over us.
You got put on a pair of safety glasses to wipe off your safety glasses.
Pretty much, yeah.
No, you got to get the ones with the automatic windshield wipers for your eyeballs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Look at that. We got Gold Eagle in the house wearing his fancy
what's up,
cabbie
Joe?
hat coming in from the state of New York.
I was hiding in the back room. Who put me up here?
I did. Every time you pop in, I throw you up.
You don't give me.
I want to catch you eating a pretzel.
Yeah.
With your finger in your nose.
Go.
All right. Joe wants his announcement. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen,
Gold, yeah.
welcome to the stage, Gold Eagle.
Yeah.
Here, hold on.
I told you I'd come up here when you got a new face in, and you did. So I had to come up. No big deal.
All right, Joe.
What's happening, everybody?
So, what is your next tattoo going to be? Joe's a tattoo artist.
No, I'm not.
And you're a tattoo artist apprentice. Yes, you are. I seen the card. It says
yes.
tattoo artist apprentice.
No, it doesn't. It's just
That's hard work all day. I've been there and done it.
apprentice.
No, I said we're changing your card, Joe, because you're going to do a tattoo on my hand. You promised me.
I'm not bringing no. Where down there in
No, up north. No, for my birthday when we come up.
When you come up here in the shop, maybe. Yeah, we'll say.
Yeah.
I'll ink you, man.
I ain't scared.
I'm not
Yeah, that's what I want to do for my birthday. I want to go to see my friend over on what street is that?
Oh, 47th Street.
47th Street. Yep. I got a buddy over there that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's I gotta. That's where I got it on my community page. That when I went and got all that stuff smelted. I've been watching him. He pans really good. He might be he's taking his time there and panning that really good, man.
I'm thinking it's going to be one hell of a contest, but I want to know what the under the table bet is going to be.
Look at all that gold.
Yeah,
That's
a lot
clean
of gold.
too.
That's clean. I don't even see a speck of black sand in there.
Hey,
I've been
James.
working it down.
James, when I was working on a placer operation over in Asia, they would take once they got their cons like not as clean as what you're doing right now.
I'm going to run outside real
And
quick.
they took they had a plate of copper that was about maybe 1.5 feet wide by 1 foot deep, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they scribed with a tungsten scriber. They scribed horizontal lines across it all the way, every sort of 1/8 of an inch.
Yeah.
And then they would fold. They had a folded piece of paper that they would slide under the back edge. And they had this room full of girls that would take the material you got right now, they dry it, and they would put it on the front edge of that copper plate, and they would put a straw in their mouth, and they would blow very gently.
Looked over there.
And they would blow. And then the heavies would carry on across the copper plate, and the gold would actually stick in those little scribe marks. And that's how they did the final cleanup, rather than what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
And it was funny as hell to watch. Like there'd be 8 ladies with their heads all down, blowing through straws. They must have all been hyperventilating all day long. And But and then when they're done, like what goes into the reason you got the folded paper at the back edge is if you blow too hard and you lose a piece of gold, you can go pick up your piece of gold, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But all the waste goes into that folded edge. They pick up the plate of copper and very carefully sweep it off into a bucket, and that bucket just contains the pure gold or the placer gold.
Yeah.
And I've never seen anybody in North America using that system. It's kind of like the closest parallel to it, I'd say, would be a Miller table.
So, Jim, would I be able to etch those lines with the laser, you think?
Maybe. Probably.
How deep would you say they are?
Oh, they're not.
Hundredth of a millimeter?
They're not a...
Just the scratch.
They're definitely not 1 millimeter. I mean, they're probably not even half a millimeter. All you're looking... I don't know, because when you etch it with a scribe,
you get a V
rough edges
and a
along
rough edge.
Scribe.
Yeah.
And
well, with the laser, we can do a V cut.
If you do it with a laser,
It's
going to have that rough edge, and I think it's the rough edge that catches the gold. It's not the.
It's not the V.
It's not the V. You could try it.
Oh, so you wouldn't sand down that thing after you scribed it?
No.
Oh, that's
No.
interesting.
Kind of like these
I was
ripples
seeing it as working some, a little bit different, but now I can see where that'll work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can texture, like we can put snakeskin texture, like scale, super small texturing on with the laser too.
I placer mine in South America, I placer mine in Africa, I placer mine in North America, and I placer mine in Asia. And that was the only place in Asia, that spot was the only place I ever saw them do that. And it worked like a charm.
Huh.
See, Jim, we'll have to manufacture those and market it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, you could use Gold Eagle's box there with a little fan to blow back and forth. You can adjust the fan speed.
Well, there you go. You can hand feed it rather than paying some chick $5 a day to sit there blowing through a straw.
Yeah.
You got to get up early. Dude. So, James, we'll be here. I'll be here at 3:00 tomorrow. 2:30, 3:00. So I'll be here when you get here.
Okay. Because, like I said, I don't know exactly the precise time I'll be there because of the job and everything we're doing.
Yep.
It's just
But I'll be here. So
I'm hoping we get done early, but I seriously doubt it because we're spread out at 2 locations. They're probably within 5-6 miles of each other, but it's 2 different locations, and we're having to go to both jobs.
Oh man.
What'd you do?
I was so used to I was gonna join the treasure hunt, but I started typing in Streamyard instead of
No, it's still going. Go ahead, type it in YouTube.
Yeah.
I gotta switch over to YouTube.
That's what I'm doing on the iPad.
I know, I realized, but I forgot because I was over there before, and now I wasn't over there, and now I'm back over here.
Did you see that awesome coin I got today it's technically my early Valentine's present from my wife, but Pit Bullion coin?
Yeah, I like it.
It's on my last short, I believe.
Yes, I seen it. I don't remember it, but I seen it. I remember seeing it. Oh yeah, now I remember it. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's nice.
I'll have to let it dry so I can weigh it up.
Look at that gold.
The gold is nice too.
And I got to add to this. Hang on a minute. Let me go grab the other part of it.
Yeah, you can't be having a pen off with just like a half a gram of gold. It's got to be like 2 grams.
No, I'm talking about 100 mesh or smaller.
I'm talking about 2 grams of gold. It's not going to be worth my while to.
No.
Oh, he wants to go 2 grams against 2 grams there, James.
Well, who's going to be supplying the gold?
Well, I was going to do a 0.5 gram of dust.
There's some of the nuggets.
You got to get everybody together and pitch in and throw like 4 or 5 grams together. You know what I mean?
What, each? Holy.
That was we got almost 6 grams our first trip down.
Well, that worked.
But my wife did 300 loads. That's too big. You need smaller than that.
I'm just saying, amount wise, will that work?
Yeah, it's about a 1/2 ounce.
Yeah, that'll work.
Man, there's so much gold down there. Holy.
Yeah, see.
So, Trav, are you going to move down or what?
And of course, this.
He's got too much money tied up into his claim right now, huh?
We got people on Facebook. We got people on Twitter, Twitch, and the YouTubes.
Oh, yeah. Here's another vial. Here's another one with the big chunkers in it. So there's a little bit of gold.
Got a couple pieces.
Yeah.
But this right here goes with what's in that right there. Because like I said, I bought a couple bags and mixed in, and all you get is the nuggets whenever you buy the bags.
And that's all from
Lucky Strike.
Yeah, Lucky Strike. Yeah. So the real big ones are just the nuggets that I bought in the bag. The rest of the dust is just naturally occurring in the bags and in the dirt.
Well, there's no nuggets down there?
There's nuggets.
It's rare, but you will find them.
So you have to go north and east for the big nuggets, Trav. But don't worry, we got plans for that.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, don't get me wrong. They're digging a pond that they've been digging on for a couple of years. It's coming out some big chunkers. I think they've had some 1 grams and 0.5 grams come out that I know of.
What? Dougie was saying there was a 3.9 gram specimen that was 3.1.
Can we dig there?
Not in that pond, no, but we have a location just up the creek from there on the same property that I want to hit, where James, Scuba Steve, and Hercules and I went and hung out. It's an amazing location, Joe. You're going to definitely be diving. You'll definitely have to have the old dive suit on, Joe.
I was thinking, they're not that expensive because I doubt I can fit into my head suit anymore. I got to get it.
Yeah, I'd be getting a new suit if I were you. You're gonna want a dry suit anyways, not a wetsuit.
I'm gonna pull a Joe and eat pretzels in front of you.
I knew it would catch on. I knew it would catch on.
I got the sourdough pretzels, but they're huge and hard as a rock. So,
oh yeah, those things. You crack your teeth on them, man.
Yes, you can.
I just like the giant soft pretzels, salted soft pretzels, about the size of a plate.
I have those pretzels. You put them in you wet them. You put some salt on the top, and then you put them in the microwave, and you got the big hot pretzels.
They're good.
Yep.
Like
all you got to do is put it in a quarter cup of water and put it in the microwave, and it'll swell back up.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't do that. I just wet them and put the salt on them and cook them for 43 seconds.
He's talking about the ones that's already pre-made. And all.
Yeah, I'm talking about the ones that are pre-made and dry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The giant sourdough ones.
These
you can soften them up.
These are regular soft pretzels.
Soft pretzels are yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I might have to go make one.
Nah.
You got cheese?
You don't want to ruin the pretzel. You sound like that's like putting cheese on macaroni and shit.
You get them in Germany, they serve them with mustard.
What?
Yeah, mustard. Now mustard.
I I like spicy brown mustard pretzels. That were good with
I would-
horseradish sauce.
I don't like French's mustard. I Goulden's mustard.
Yep, the red, white, and blue one, right?
Red, white, and blue.
That's the label. Their labels like got red, white, and blue on it. Or is that the French's one?
That's around the 4th of
I think that's
July they
French's.
come out with that. Not all the time.
That's French's.
Yeah, I think it's French's.
I don't like French's. You ever go to Nathan? That's where you ought to go get a hot dog, man. Nathan's. You ever have a
World's
Nathan's
famous hot dog sandwiches.
Yep, they have them in Chicago and Danville.
They're good, man. I went to the real.
All right, Hobo Rob. Hobo Rob says y'all have a good night. He's got some tree work tomorrow, so watch out for the widow makers. I hate them spinning. I did some logging, and
he was in here gambling all night, man.
he won quite a bit.
I know. I've been watching him. He went out with a bang. He got 14 million grams or whatever it is. He's up there.
1,400,000. 420.
There you go. Oh.
But all right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna shoot this in the ass. It's 11:18 here on the East Coast. Gonna go backstage and pick on Gold Eagle and 403. So imagine the snoring that's going to be happening between Rock Butcher, 403, and Gold Eagle coming out of that camper. I know all three of them snore, so it's going to be interesting.
We'll be getting the hotel rooms on day 2.
Yeah.
No, you just got to get the earplugs and the masks.
What,
Yeah, the trick is to be the first one asleep.
That's right.
Who's going to be
that?
sleeping anyway?
Or get sippy or smoked enough to where you can nap through anything. My wife's looking at me like if I'm snoring, she's going to be sending my ass down to you guys.
I don't
And no, Joe don't want that. He says, "Hell no."
When I go to sleep, I don't hear nothing. I'm dead to the
You
world.
might hear me.
But I'm told I do make some noise. I don't
Your buddy
believe-
wanted to come up and say hi. All right, Hobo Rob, you have a good night.
Hey Zeus.
Thanks everybody for watching. We're gonna go backstage and hang out if anybody wants
All
to
right,
join
later,
us.
guys.
I'm
Good
gonna
night,
drop the
YouTube.
I'm gonna drop the link real quick, and then Joe, you want to shoot it in the ass?
You want me to do that? All right.
Yeah, I'm dropping the link. You can shoot it.
All right.
Have a good night, YouTube.
All right.
Good night.
Good night,
everybody.
YouTube.
Good night, everybody. Are we still live?